Mae-mawari-no-ukemi. Mae, forward, mawari, twisting, no-ukemi. Forward twisting, falling safely technique. Mawari is the most used term in Japan for this waza. Mawari-no-ukemi means to turn your body as you're going over. That is very important. You do a somersault, you're going to get hurt. So you want to turn your head so that you roll over one of your shoulders. Perfect practice makes perfect. When someone is throwing you like ippon soinage, morote soinage, whatever, it's actually a mae-mawari-no-ukemi. You're falling forward. You're being thrown forward. You're going to twist your body. You land on your side or your back and you receive the impact. That's why it's called mawari. Some people call it zenpo-kaiten. Zenpo-kaiten is simply a forward roll. It doesn't mean ukemi. They just think it's rolling and standing up. It's just another exercise. But you have to understand the meaning of ukemi. My body receiving the impact. Always use the word ukemi. So it's zenpo-kaiten no ukemi. You see here, this is a good place to start. You notice here that his toes pointing straight forward. Okay, he's going to put his hands down, pinky to thumb. Now you notice when he does that, this elbow is pointing that way. And he's going to turn his head over toward his left shoulder and he's going to roll over the right. So he just lowers himself, pushes, and rolls. Tatekaras, from the standing position. Okay, he takes a step out, does the same, lowers himself and roll. Why have I always said don't cross your feet? So when he crosses his feet, look at his hips. This hip bone receiving the impact first. You could bruise it severely, you could fracture it, you could break it. Fracture is just a little crack. A break is when it goes like that. Even if you bruise it, when you get up, oh my goodness gracious. The only thing we had back then was aspirin and sake. And of course, you know, later on you do it with no hands. I won't make you do that. You know. Dekiru? All right, so watch. Hey, no hands. See here, just like that. Okay? Is there a redeeming value in that? I don't know. It looks great.
Do it backwards.
It looks really good, you know, and it's very athletic and everything. Does that really make you a better judoka? I don't know.
Cooler judoka.
Cool, yeah. I mean, that's it.
I don't know. Cool.
You know?
Yeah.
If you notice Benito, when he stepped out, you see his toes are pointing straight. And this one here pushes. That propels the body over. If you go this way here, okay, yeah, you're going to roll over, but what's going to happen is this is going to take a brunt of the impact. When you step forward here and you turn, you notice how this is going to go, and I'm actually going to go past my point of the shoulder and go onto my back. See how it rolls right over? It doesn't drop onto the point, which is quite obviously dangerous. And when you drop down like that, you could traumatize it, bruise it, dislocate it, perhaps even break it. Now let's start from the kyoshi position, from the kneeling position, and maybe just 3 and do a really nice one. And watch Benito one more time, okay, with the technique. Now you notice how his right toes are pointing straight. You notice how his right elbow is pointing straight. Notice how his left toes are up and he just rolls. And he doesn't cross his feet, and you notice how they're like shizen hontai. Okay, that's your goal. Don't cross your feet. Very hard to do because your body wants to do that automatically. It wants to roll and stand up. And you will stand up because you won't get hurt. Make sure that your toes pointed straight. Make sure this one's ready to push. Okay, and then turn your head. Do not look down. Another bad habit people have is they look down. When you look down, your body follows you. When you turn, your body is going to turn. Mawari. Looking down is going down. Focus on those ingredients. All right, let's try again. You can go right side or left side, whichever you feel more comfortable with, and then learn how to turn. Okay, and don't cross your feet. Put your toe up. so you can launch yourself over, and you should be able to go straight as long as your toes are pointing straight. Every practice trying to try it one time. When you land, a lot of times this one is up here and this is straight. And then this tends to hit like that. Or this leg is out like that and it tends to hit here. So here you notice how it's bent, and I practice so that the flat of my foot hits at the same, not one part takes the brunt over the other. This side here, you notice how the knee is bent, and I try to hit on the side. And then here is the Shizen Hontai. You notice how this is pointing straight, okay? When I bring this down, you notice how I twist it so that my elbow, be it right or left side, is pointing straight. If I just do this here, guess what? I'm not going to roll straight, am I? So everything is in a straight line. Now, what does this help you when you're getting thrown? You're in control of yourself. If you focus on the details here and you do that, when you get thrown, it becomes automatic. And that's what you want to happen. That's why this repetitiousness that we do in judo is very important. What you do in guitar or piano or taiko and golf and batting, same thing over and over again. So that's why I believe firmly that quality is free. You're here, I'm not charging you any more to teach you quality. All you have to do is devote yourself to doing the techniques as I explain them and trying your best to do them perfectly each time. So now from the standing position, step here, and then put the hands down, turn, and then roll. Okay, go ahead and try. Okay, take your time, stand up to a balanced position. Okay, the end is there, you'll get there. Okay. So here, let me suggest this. You see the tatami has a line, step straight. Don't do this. See what happened? Step straight. Put your hands down. You notice how it stays here? And then this pushes. Don't do wind-ups or anything. Stand here, step, and then lower yourself. Okay? And try to go straight. Try to get your butt crack right on the crack in the tatami. You guys got crooked butt cracks. So this one dojo I used to go to was 3 tatami wide, 6 tatami long. That was a dojo. There's not a lot of room in Japan, especially in Tokyo. So this was my neighbor's dojo. So he had that dojo, and then he had his machine shop right next door. And then at night he operated the dojo. And there were lots of people. We used to have to stand outside. Hi, Tsugi! Next. We come up here, boom, 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 boom. And everybody had to stay in their lane because the wall was here, right here, and the wall, there was no thingy mambobber here. The wall was right here. And if you hit the wall, you got hit. He'd be standing there with the shinai, baka pa, like that. Be careful. You know, you hit the wall, bagado. It was like doing ukemi in a bowling alley.
ありがとう